Alright, so today, this is Aubrey. She is 20 years old. She's a college student and she has a part-time job. And she is very busy and has barely any money to pay her rent. And she needs help because she's struggling with the mental health, with a eating disorder and depression. But finding the help is really complicated and it's really hard because you need the finances, all the resources, and all the options that you need for you, and what you need to do, and what other resources that you can get for your help you need. So more than 60% people share of Aubrey's experiences.
Hello, I am Max. I am the CEO.
I am Kamala. I am the CTO.
Our and unfortunately we also have to make which is our silver now, so we are using
Yes.
so here are people that we are recruiting. So we have two copies, two different programs, and we have Jeff Bennett, who is a mentor also, and we have Kim, who is a professional.
So we are Hygeia, a mental health app. So CCD studies show that 1 in 5 people had struggle with a mental health issue, and that 50% of the people that we interviewed consider getting help, but they can't because of the finances. They don't have any expenses. And so we decided to create a mental health app where they can have personal therapists, their own personal journals, and personalized plushies. And we will also have meditations and songs for their playlist of their enjoyment. So our mission is to stop the struggle of getting your help in need in the easy and best way possible. So what Hygeia offers is licensed therapists with their background checks to make sure the safety of our clients and therapists. And we also have personal journals for you to write your entry for you to look back on for your improvement. And we will also have your personal playlist of your songs or meditation for you so you can feel calm or you want to be in your own personal space.
Compared to our competitors, Hygeia offers better features such as licensed therapists, calming music, customized plushies, a journal, and a virtual pet. Build-A-Bear only offers customized plushies. BetterHelp offers a journal and licensed therapists, and Spotify offers both licensed therapists and calming music.
So about Buddy Pals is that we will have some adjustment features of weighted plushies or some other features for your liking. And also that way, if you have some allergies on certain fabrics, we will have different kind of fabrics for you, for your needs. And we'll also have some other features for you to add your own personal liking and other features.
Buddy Pal is also a virtual pet that you can turn into a plushie.
So if Aubrey uses our mental health app, she will become less struggle with finding her finances and paying for her job and her rent. And with our app, she will also find ways to manage for her stress and then enjoying her music and feel calm as she's using her app.
Our company is also something that we plan on doing is taking the stories from the electronic services of the break and then instead of going into language. Another thing that we plan on doing is instead of using the application like hours, is also using the solar panel. And finally, we like in the future instead of using that as a And this is effectively created to show a possible of money we spend. So 59% of the possible development of the app, 56% of the property and the property, and then 32% related to the salaries of the individuals in the government, and 2.9% goes to marketing. This is the cost management app. This is the app subscription would be $18 a month and $125 and so the buddy talk is cost of renting $25 to $45. And then on Cameron and Sam, California, for California, our estimated revenue would be $12 billion. And this would be our revenue content for the next year. The first year start off with $39, and the second year we go to $6,000, and we go to $7,000, and the third year we go to
For our future, we would like to have more interactive buddy pals, both in-app features and the physical buddy pal. We will also like to be a certified B corporation, and we will also like to partner up with BetterHelp, Spotify, and more local therapists.
This is our plan. The first year we plan on developing the app and getting more connections with companies and partnerships. So the second year we're going to actually release the app in the app store and also advertise the brand name of our app. So the third year we plan to also keep up with advertising and upgrading the app while also looking for centralized.
So this is the way, so this is how we see connecting with people, or people on the internet that want to know more about our app that we're doing. So the way they'll be notified, they can see updates on how you're on the app, and how is it going, and how is it going to be, and how it's going to be like filled out. And we're going to be posting these on like social media posts, emails, and also like direct messages in content. This is an ad that we posted on Instagram, and this ad was running for some reason, but this ad was running, and the ad didn't go through like the ad thing for Instagram, so it didn't work out. But we still have it posted so other people can see that. And this is one of our landing pages that people can sign up in. So what they have to do is they put their email, their first name, their last name, and their phone number. And then once they do that, they'll be taken to the next part of the landing page, where it's thanking them for joining. And if they do join, or if they want to, they can either join quickly in the prototyping team, or if they don't want that, they can either just choose for the 2 months free. And this is our ad analysis for data. So for TikTok, we have 38% men who watched it, and for women, around 62% of women saw the post on TikTok. These are also our other social media pages. So we talked about TikTok, now we have Instagram and Facebook.
Start healing with Hygeia today. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, can you go back to the page that talks about your Tam and Sam? Right there. No, right there. Year 3, $37 billion from subscriptions. $37 billion. How did you come up with $37 billion? Who's the money person here?
She's not here.
Oh. I can't score you as well if she's not here. So you got some real money talk to happen here. You need your financial person. But that's okay. Is she going to be there when you guys go next time, or Fresno State, or Manchester? Don't know. Who's the soul behind this? Who birthed this idea and then the rest came around it? It's you. How did you get your information that there are that many people with mental health crippling issues that need this? Because that's a high market share to expect. I saw you had something from the Psychology Digest. Is that how you got it? Okay, so you started with 50%. You took that and overlaid it to the population of California, then you overlaid it to the population of Fresno County. Is that what you did? Okay, that makes sense. But it's still quite a reach to say you're going to get all of CDC claims there's 50% have mental health issues. Then you've got to think, are you really going to get it? Because when you get to your ask is related to this. But this is an extrapolation that needs some fine-tuning. I just want to mention that to you. Did I miss it? How much is the app per month and per year? Okay. Yeah, okay. Just 37 billion. You got to know what that looks like. That's a lot of... And California is the biggest economy, the biggest economy in the nation, and it's like fifth largest, and it vacillates between seventh largest, fifth largest in the world. So there's a lot of money here, but you're going to go after that money. Other thing I would say, as far as your presentation, your pitch, your plan, your idea, there's something kind of soft. There's something kind of soft about mental health. We tiptoe around it. We're being careful. We don't offend somebody. They might get their feelings hurt. There's all this stuff. Entrepreneurs are gritty. They grind. They get it done. So if you want to sell into that market and you want to capture that market, have some grit, have some grind. If you got to show them that you're gentle and you're soft and you understand their needs and you're going to placate to that, decide, do you want to be the gentle, compassionate, empathetic provider, or do you want to be an entrepreneur? And how are you going to have a presentation to that public that you're soft to them, you understand, you care about their cause, but at the same time you're going to make this a money-making venture? You can't do both. If you're super empathetic to the cause, you won't sell it. You've got to be able to do both. Do you have a disagreement with my thoughts? Would you like to speak them out? Would you like to talk later? Okay, I'll talk to you later.
I have a question. Alcam, is that first letters of each of your names over there? Yeah. Okay, that's cute. I like that. But it is a little, you should have probably touched that because I wasn't sure. What's the app, Alcam or Hygeia, okay? Just make that distinction if you're going forward. I had a question. Well, great job. You could have been, I think Jeff is correct. Josh, we just met today. Josh is correct. You could be a little bit more passionate about it, a little bit more, there's a little more fire there, right? When you present, yes, it is a sensitive topic. It's not easy to talk about, but when you pitch it, have a little more drive and fire behind it, okay? You could combine the two, but just give us a little more.
Right.
Age demographics, I guess, for this app. Do they have to be 18 and over? Have you thought about that? 18 and over? Okay, because I'm also thinking consent, and do they need someone's permission? I'm not too sure. I don't know if you guys looked at it. Look into it, because again, that might even skew your overall numbers, because that number of people with mental health issues, does that include minors? Is it everyone? Just going to look into that and see what comes up of that. And I think you guys had kind of levels, right? If you just want the mental health option is one, and then you can opt in for the plushie and the other good stuff. Yeah, that's a good idea because not everyone's gonna want a plushie, but some might. So having that as an opt-in is great. And where will be who and where will those things be manufactured? Have you thought about that at all? The plushies? No, just something to think about. How you're gonna get them done, where it's gonna be done, and how you're gonna get them to the consumer. And I think that is it for me. Overall, great job. You gave a lot of information that made sense as to where you guys are going. You look great up here talking to us, and I wish you guys best of luck, and I hope to see something about this going forward.
Good job, good improvement from your last presentation. I really like that you're addressing mental health in America. You don't want to admit you have health and mental health problems. A lot of people don't admit that. And more apps like Spotify, like you said, they're addressing. And America is kind of talk about it. You're really not making it. You're making it available to possibly, like the it should be available to minors that you have to waivers and parents that before they're talking. So I don't know how that would work here. You're not going to address minors before.
At first we wanted to. At first, we wanted to address it to a more younger audience, but we looked into that. We will, as you said, we will have to have a waiver. But many parents wouldn't really want to sign their child.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
And the homeless population is increasing because we do have the problem with health. So
That's not going to help that.
A lot of the majority of homeless are in street. That. There are a lot of homeless people going to apps, so we address a lot of different things.
Yeah, I think the improvement from what you guys did last week was, I think you guys are going in the right direction. I think creating like confidence, being your mentor, knowing you guys are passionate about this, just as we talked about last week, but just doing that. I know it's harder. I think you guys are a little bit quieter with a bigger crowd behind us.
Oh, maybe that's it.
Microphone and all of that. And so the classroom, you're a
That could be.
little bit mobile, but just have that confidence. I know you guys are all passionate about this, and so just speaking from the heart in that aspect. On the slides, we mentioned a couple times, I think we still need to work on clarity in the slides. The color scheme's great, so some of it can be hard to read, and some of the fonts can be hard to read. And so I know the direction you're going, but just trying to find a way to make that a little bit clearer for us to see. And then I think for you, we talked a little bit about last week, but the transition from the story to business was a little funky. I made the improvements from last week, but you jumped in from the story into who you guys are. I think jumping in from the story into what your solution is, and then who we are. And so just put that a little bit. And then the last thing I had was on the startup costs. We have percentages and actually putting real numbers there rather than percentages. Because on that slide, I'm like, well, how much are we spending for startup costs? So I know what you're spending it on and what percentages, but not what we're actually
and so they move on. Overall, good job, guys. You guys do all right. It's great.
Thank you.
Good work.
Thank you.